Got a tree down in my garden. Storm Darragh is wreaking havoc. Oh, more to come. Do, do, do.
Oh dear. Fence down. Today's ride is going to be more schnizzle. And here I can take a bike ride around and have a look at the aftermath of Storm Darragh. That's D-A-R-R-A-G-H, which I'm guessing is an unusual pronunciation. So let's begin now.
Let's begin now.
George Greg Street certified worldwide. Live from Kingston, Jamaica right now. Beanie Mind, Rock City, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. We coming. It's Greg Street. It's certified worldwide.
Had to just quickly set the camera up because the wind is a-blowing from that direction. A few more big branches off down there, and the wind is against me. It's about 30 to 35 mile an hour gusts today, and you can probably hear it over the microphone. And I'm hoping to find, let me just put you that way, the big trees down out in the middle of nowhere. Forecast rain for later, and we'll wait and see what happens. Back in a moment. Yeah, I'm hoping this ride won't be a disaster. I'm looking for a disaster to film. I'm heading for the chainsaws and the floods, so we'll wait and see what happens. And I'm on the acoustic bike, and I've got a little story to tell you about my back wheel, so I will be back shortly. I'm doing a local route today, which is about 20-ish miles on the acoustic. Cleaned all of the Specialised SL up yesterday. Really, I'm going to put it away for the winter and ride this, because I don't want my expensive bike getting all cacked up. Cleaned it in the storm, which was entertaining to say the least. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? I rode my one wheel down here the other day. That's what she said. So I'll tell you the story about my back wheel shortly. And this is a vlog I just wanted to get out on my bike and have a ride, and I thought no better way to do it than go and see if you can find any trees down and flooded. This is all flooded. This just kidding. Es broma. Es broma in Spanish means just kidding. But I've thrown a bit of Spanish in that for a while. Como te va? How's it going? So, back wheel. No, back wheel in a bit. Come on, Lee, get your head in gear. This vlog, there's another vlog coming up on my EUC one wheel. And yes, Ivan, I'm going to go past the end of the road. Cheeky. And I've just got to get the right weather for it, and the place I'm going to. I'm riding from my house to it, but I will let you know when it's going to happen. I'm hoping next weekend, but I'm just trying to find some decentish weather to go out, because I don't mind riding my bike in this weather, but it cringes me when I go out on my EUC in this, because it just cringes me. I'm a fair weather rider on that. Well, dry anyway. So we will carry on, and back wheel story coming up in part next bit. As if by magic, we have a lot of bloody trees down, and I'm not sure if I can get past here. I don't think this is going to be passable. No, not sure if you can see, but there's this one here, the one after, and then there's a massive one after that is actually covering the canal. So no boats are coming through here today. Let me just take you off my chest. hopefully you can see. So I'm going to have to backtrack to that bridge, jump on the railway walk, and I'll see if I can see past here, because the railway walk is just there. Let's go and have a look. Wow! Just noticed this as well. Let's climb down and have a look. It's only normally a trickle of water here. There's a bike, doing me proud. Parkour. So this is normally empty. Looks like it has overflowed at one point. This here is normally just a trickle. I can't see if I can get through. Get me fat legs through. Come on, as I go in the drink. Wow. And this looks like another overflow. Make sure it's not too slippy. Oh, it's like poo branches, not poo sticks. Never been up here before. And that's what he said. Let's throw this in. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay, go.
Fast forwarding. Come on. Here it comes. It's fast flowing. Now will it get stuck on the hole? I'm so wrong. Round the rapids. Oh, hello. Slow and then. Go on. Why not just go round there? What a wally. Holding tight. Now, will it go into the hole? Will it block? Will it block? I know it's going. Wow.
Couldn't get to that part of the railway line because this is the railway walk line that I'm just going under now. So it would have been over there, which is the back end of Aldersley Stadium. This is where they have the darts and everybody dresses up with road cones on their heads. Oh well, just turn to go this way, which is up towards Bilbrook. Another tree down. This is where it sorts out the wheat from the chief. Wheat from the chief, wheat from the chaff, or whatever. I'm gonna have to go left towards this. Wow, that is scary. Just become unrooted. Wow, amazing what Mother Nature can do. We're encountering our first flood. There's actually ducks here as well. Back wheel story. Well, at least I can see the path and my wheels are getting clean. Back wheel on this hybrid, the bearings were going, and as you know, this is not a very expensive bike. I think it was 150 quid all in, because I bought some new tyres, because it had like skinny no tread on them, and I bought some Schwabel Land Cruiser, I think they're called, and I thought, shall I get the wheel repaired or shall I, bloody aching in that wind, get a new wheel? So I looked on eBay, and this place in Nottingham was selling reconditioned wheels, and it was on for 50 quid, and I thought, oh, do I want to spend that much? And then I had an offer coming through for 40 quid. I thought, yeah, buy it. That was last weekend. The wheel came in the week, took the tyre off, put the disc on, sat it in the frame, and I'll insert some pictures of what it looked like. And it was, no pun intended, it was hanging to the left. Every man will know what I'm on about. And good God, the canal looks really high there. I'm so distracted today. Took the photos, sent them off to the place where I had the wheel from. They got back to me and said, oh, your wheel must be OCR. And I was like, what's that? And it's apparently off centre rim. So this was, where are we today? Sunday the 8th of December. So I went into Fred Williams Cycles, took my wheel in. I already started the returns form to send the wheel back, and I was speaking to the guy in there, the mechanic, and he looked at my wheel and he said, that wheel is a standard wheel. The one you've been sent is not correct. And he said, I've got this one here, you can have it for 50 quid, brand new. And I said to him, sold. So that wheel is now on my bike and performing beautifully. And the other one is in the post on its way back for a refund. No brainer. Central Swale, which is right by the I-54. Oh. I bet the DIY shops will love this when there's been a storm, places like B&Q and Homebase, because everybody's going out and buying nails and fence panels and posts and everything. What's that one that used to be? I think he used to have it, Texas Tom. Not sure if that was Do It All. Obviously a thing of the past. Okay, I'm going to carry on. This is up towards Chasing Pavements Bench. And Andy, I think I could do with your mudguard design, because my ass is filthy. And on that bombshell, we'll carry on. Or bumshell. Wow. What a few trees down here. It's good though, because they chop them and line the path. This is clearly copies by Jaguar Land Rover. Jesus, flipping hell. Don't want any foreign objects in my back wheel. I've only just had it. I was just thinking of something while I was riding along, thinking, I'm going to say that on the vlog. But I always think, just going back to names of companies, good names for, you always see a lot of these vape shops, don't you? Holy crap. That's not a vape shop, by the way. That's just me saying, holy crap. Ace of Vapes and all them. But I always think, how about Planet of the Vapes? My mate Pete came up with a good name for a double glazing company in Wolverhampton. He's going to call it Wolverhampton Wanderers. Anyway, I'm going to do my thumbnail shot here. So we will carry on. Made it round successfully. You can see where it's all been unearthed over there. There was a song, wasn't there, years ago? Riders on the Storm. Do, 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 do. It's a very depressing song. I don't know who sang it, so I don't really care. There's another really depressing song as well, called, is it the Stranglers? Golden brown, touched like sun. Horrible song. Oh, great. Hostia puta. A la mierda. Holy moly, guacamole. Oh, look, the bird boxes fell down. A bird's box. Wow. I didn't think I'd catch all this today on camera. So I think the river goes that way, yeah. I'll be back in a moment. One saving grace of having an acoustic bike, pick it up, one hand, and walk through. Wow. Bada bing, bada boom, no range anxiety, pluses, minuses. There's always that saying, isn't there, like, you know, oh, remember what I was going to say? I'll come back in a moment, just thinking Chinese restaurant. There's that saying, isn't there? Like the Buddhists saying all that. If a tree falls in the woods, does it make a noise? And you will say yes. And they go, but you were not there, so you do not know if it makes a noise. Sorry about my accent, I'm killing the Dalai Lama or whatever his name is. And I've just remembered, companies, Chinese restaurant, wouldn't a brilliant name for a Chinese restaurant be wok on, wok off, instead of wax on, wax off? Wok on, wok off, 20 minutes. And the bloody wind's against me. M54. I'd say this route I do is one of my favourites, where I just follow the canals round to Central Swale and Clewley Coppice, and then pick up under the M54 and head up towards Codsall and Codsall Wood and just do a nice loop. And it's really good when the weather's crap, because it's very rare it's muddy, because it's a lot of proper paths like this. And my favourite is probably XC route at the moment is down to Badger Dingle and that waterfall through sort of Ackleton and Chesterton, all these little villages that people have never heard of. And we will go a bit further on. What do I want to talk about next? It's just a bit of fun. Oh yeah, subscribers next. It's quite high, this river is. If I remember, I'll put what river it is in as I make my way across the storm-ridden roads. Flooded in all the fields as well. Wow. Scary. Like I say, what Mother Nature can do. That way straight on is going to be flooded, so I'm going to hook a right and go up towards a very posh house, which I'll show you shortly. It's the most shittiest time of the year on the beach, Talking of on the beach, I'm going to Spain at the end of this month. So Rich, I'll be coming out to see you and Linda. Mi esposa, me and my wife. And we catch up with you, have a few beverages. Posh house here, just gone past. I can do the little notepad on my handlebars, because I'll say things and then I forget what I was talking about. But I did mention subscribers. I am currently sitting at 669, which I think in Spanish is 669, but don't quote me on that. Let's get through this gate. God, gate of doom. Could be the pearly gates, couldn't they? Reckon there's a like intercom to get through to St. Peter. Yeah, 669 subscribers, and I'm hoping the wind is going that way, because that's the way I'm going. And look, the Star of Bethlehem has made an appearance, and yes, look at the grass. I've got the attention span of a moth, I tell you. The grass is blowing. Hell yeah, and the sun is out. I take it all back saying it's the shittiest time of the year. It is not. Lee, bad boy. Bad boys stick together, never sad boys. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, feeling the dream, living the dream. Vivienne el sueño. Oh freaking hell! Storm, Darragh damage. Carrying on. So full of jibber jabber. Jibber jabber, quit your jibber jabber, fool. Ain't going on no plane. Well, you got to go on a plane to go to Spain. Wanted to just show you when I pointed to the lane that I said I wasn't going to ride down to say it was all flooded. This is the one, and there's some big dirty potholes in there, and it looks like it's flooded further up. And here we go. Okay, where am I going next? I'm going to go and head towards Boscobel House, and there's a bridleway I want to go and investigate. Back in a mo, right by the golf club as well. Here we are, bridleway, Woodhall Farm and Ladine Golf Course. And I've accessorised with my holly and berries. Not holly willoughby, holly willoughberries. If you know this joke, who am I? Chuck Berry. Andy, you need one of these accessories on your bike. Now I haven't got a clue which way I go. No vehicle access. Right, I'm gonna have to look at the map, because I ain't got a clue where I'm going. Story of my life. And it's just started raining a bit. Lovely. The map says go this way. Excuse me. That way looks like it goes to the golf club. So we'll go this way. Not sure what this track is going to be like. Oh, there's a dog there. I've got me Holly, I can warn him off with this. I'm pretty sure this is the track. Snoop Doggy Dog. I think it's this way. I have got a funny feeling it's not. Okay, I'm going to go straight on. That dog's just stayed there, which is good. Wind assisted. Well, there's a dog there. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. The trouble is, the bridleway wasn't signposted. Bloody hell, they've got tennis courts here and all. Oh, great, they cut the hedges back. Okay, this does look like a bridleway. I'm heading towards Old Brighton. Oh, great. Hopefully the hedges aren't hawthorns, because if they are, I can just see horse shit. So yes, this is the bridleway. I am correct. I think it's only a little cut through. There you go, there's loads of horse shit here. Not bullshit, but horse shit. Comes out the horse's ass. Oh, that was short-lived. Nice little cut through there. And I think I've got to go to the right. It's very strange pointing right with your left. Oh, great. Yeah, horse hooves. Monarch's Way. Paul, you'll know where I am. I haven't got a clue. I'm going to have to look at the map again because I don't want to go out of my way to come back on myself. Hey! The penny has just dropped. Tink! I worked out where I was on the map and I've probably ridden past that junction. Okay, where the bridleway came out 100 times. We never took on board where it was. So I now know where I'm heading. I've just come to some crossroads, and if I'd have gone straight on, it would have took me to Old Brighton. But I've turned left and I'm heading towards Kingswood now. I'm going to pick up the back end of Pattingham, and it reminds me, I'm going to put some tinsel on my bike to keep in the festive spirit. Slow down, mother. Puta madre. I could hear the car in the distance. He was like, I think it's a freaking rally course around here. So yeah, I'm going to wrap some tinsel around my bicycle handlebars when I get back. And if I remember, I've got a lot of things to remember. I don't want to get Alzheimer's disease. I will put a photo in. But I haven't seen much trees down. This is the other side of Wolverhampton. Lots of floods and stuff. Just as I came round the corner. There's a bloody flood. Oh my god, it's at least half an inch deep there where I went through. Wow. All the fields are so waterlogged from the torrential rain yesterday. Yesterday in Spanish is ayer, A-Y-E-R. And here we have another road flood now. How deep is this going to be? I said rim. It's a rim job. I'm so wrong. Gravity, you is my friend again. Just thinking back to shops I was on about earlier, DIY shops that love it when the weather's like this because they make a bit of profit. And you've got, well, people who cut down trees. Now, I would personally call them a lumberjack, but they call themselves tree surgeons. And it just tickles me how people give themselves fancy names for jobs, like lorry driver, logistics coordinator. But thinking back on the storm, looks like I have ridden head on into a holly bush. But yeah, fancy names for not so fancy jobs. What do cleaners call, like caretakers? estates manager. Not caretaker, no. No, you've got to keep it PC. Oh, who else? What do cleaners call themselves? Chemical specialists. I've got to put the bleach in there, and then you know, it just tickles me how society is in this country. Anyway, drop mic and carry on. Bloody hell! They're bloody everywhere around here. You have to be a mountain goat.
One saving grace is a wind assisted appeal. So it is like being on an e-bike. Whew.
Wind assisted, downhill, and in top gear, tucked in, and a big olive bush in my face. Well, you can't say that on many days. I must be touching 30 miles an hour. Hey birdie, how fast are we going? Wait. Oh, 31. Cool, thanks buddy. Catch you on the back drift. Hey. Wow. Amazing. It's quite deep. Just on the bridge, I think it's Post Office Road or Lane in, bloody hell, wind's picking up, in Seaston. I'm heading back now, coming towards the end of the vlog. So, it's clear me nostrils. Still being wind assisted this way, which I think is east. Oh, heading back now, and I'm going to go to the end, cut left, up over towards Dimmonsdale. I won't go up Springhill Lane from the bottom half because it's back. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah. Because as you go over the Railway Walk Bridge and down, it always floods in that dip. So I'm going to go along the Langley Road, and I'll do my piece to camera at the bench on Springhill Lane by the church. I think it's St Anne's. So back in a short while. So they've had a bit of a tree down issue in Seaston as well. Wow. And here, top of sea, oh god. That's a hawthorn bush as well. Oh, puncture pie. Top of the ridge coming out of Seaston, heading towards Ebbstreet. Tree down, tree down. Thank you, tree surgeons. I'd like to clap for you like the NHS. We're right by Dimmonsdale. I was going to go along, do a right, and then go left at the end up towards the Greyhound. But it looks like the Langley Road is back open. So we'll have a look down here and go right up Market Lane. This is the Kingswinford Wolverhampton Railway Walk, and it is a bog fest. It's so muddy. Nice bit of graffiti there. And just cross over. This is where they've had the road closed for ages. As you can see, quite a few trees down here. Well, I'm guessing they've been cock. I'm guessing they've been driving the vehicles up and down. Naughty, naughty, very naughty. I'm not sure if you can hear in the distance the chainsaw. Always reminds me of Stevie Smith, the mountain bike rider that passed away accidentally about 5 years ago. He had an accident on his motocross bike. Long live the chainsaw. He always used to have a big dirty handlebar moustache. Anyway, done well today on the Pinnacle. New back wheel, very happy with it. Thank you, Fred Williams Cycles. I'm very happy. Just move that out of there. And I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog. And until next time, thank you all new subscribers. Leave a comment, obviously, or just give us a thumbs up if you give a thumbs down. I can't decide for you if you like my schnizzle. But it's the end of the vlog, and we have ridden all the way over there. We went back to here, and I've got to go another mile up there. Just looked at the mileage, it'll be 26.5 miles by the time I get home. I'm not one of them people, when you see them on the phone, they're just walking around. 360, clean the lens. There we go, just starting to spot a rain, so I'm hoping I'll be back in time before it does start persisting it down. So hasta pronto, ciao. Top of Spring Hill Lane. Oh, just noticed, dead squirrel. His home's obviously been taken from him. Yes, that is a beast of a tree down, and a squirrel, blessed, with his brains blown out. Bye.